Hi guys, so welcome to video number 130, and in this video I'll again continue with the same topic where we left last time in the video number 129. So if you haven't watched that 129 video, then I would strongly suggest you to go and watch that video. It's an amazing video, and in that video I have actually tried to give solution to one of my subscribers, Surinder, who has actually written me this email which you right now you are seeing on my screen. So he said that he has received this file from somebody, and he wanted to get the understanding on the formula, because formula looks like very complex formula, very tough formula. So I have already uploaded a video, and this is what exactly he has in this workbook. So in my previous video 129 video, we have explained this function which you can see here. So go and watch that, and as I promised, this time I'll explain the another formula which is written over here. So what is happening is, it is actually this formula it is used to extract the numbers, and at the same time there is another formula which you can see here, it is used to extract the text, right? So there are other ways as well. You can even prepare a VBA code for that, and I can surely go ahead and upload the video on the same. But today we'll actually learn through this video. I'll try to explain you that what is happening in this formula, because this formula looks like a little complicated, but trust me, this is not complicated. But yes, the technique and the logic, the vision behind this formula is really great, right? So absolutely very nice, and thank you so much again, Surinder. This is again a very good finding from you. So let's go ahead and let's see what exactly this is happening here. So in order to explain you this, I'll open this my worksheet, and so here what we want is, this is exactly we are looking forward to. We need to have the numbers, right? So you need to build up a formula which can extract the numbers. So what we are exactly going to do is, we are going to prepare a find function. We are going to use the find function, and then thereafter we are going to use the mid function, and we'll also use the min function, which is called the minimum function, right? So if you know these functions, it's absolutely great. This video will be very easy. If you don't have any idea about it, you can still watch the video, and I'm sure this will help you in getting the understanding. But otherwise you can even go to my website, which is excelvbalover.com, and I can show you right away. If you go to my this website over here, I have just actually last month this website is launched by me, and it has all the 129 videos according to the category. So you can even watch the VBA videos there. Let me just show you. So that's the website. Go to this Excel training, and if you're looking for the Excel training, go and check the training content. Otherwise you can go to the video tutorials. Like I'm going to click on this video tutorials. So over here you have all these video links available. So these are the videos for the formatting. As you can see here, there are a couple of videos like must know function, advanced find. So you can find this find video, and you can learn what exactly the find does. And otherwise here just a little down, you have the text functions as well. You can see all these videos. So they are on the find, mid, left, all the stuff is there. And if you want to have the online training, you can even watch these videos. These are the videos which I think they are like 30 minutes of video, or maybe an hour video, maybe more than an hour, right? I think maybe I have recorded a video which is somewhere around 1.5 an hour, right? So you can see all these videos, and I'm sure it will give you a very good understanding. Look at this video, discussions on mid, right and left, right? So what we exactly are going to do today is, see, the idea is, first of all, find out the position of the numbers. Now, in order to find the position of the numbers, like in this case, now I have 4 and 5. So what I will do is, I'll use the find function, and in this find text, what I need to find. So either I can use the 4, or maybe I can write 5 at a time. But if you want to write all the numbers together, then you need to use the curly bracket. That's the technique. So I'll say that find the position of 4 and 5, and then close the curly bracket. and then within the text go in this text and the start number has to be 1. Now press enter. Now you can see here that now remember, this is not a number, this is the position of my this 4. In my this table, the position of 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. After D, you know, it's 4, so the position is 4. If I'm going to change this, let's say maybe I put it here 5 and then 4. See, this will be changed, right? So this is what we are exactly getting. We are trying to find the position of the 4. Now when you use the curly brackets, what happens is, I know you can't see the rest of the positions. You might be wondering, then what about the 5? We have a 5 number here as well. So do one thing, come here just after your this equals to sign and press F9. The moment you press F9, you see that you'll get 2 numbers, 5 and 4. So ideally 5 and 4 are actually telling you the position. They are telling you the position of these numbers 4 and 5. So you know that if I search 4, it will come at the 5th position, and if I look for the 5, it will come at the 4th position. That's what you are getting here, 5 and 4, right? So that's the way, this is how the arrays actually are stored. You will not be able to see that, but in the background it is stored. And remember, the key which I used is F9, right? F9 is again this is we use in the arrays when we create the arrays. If you have any doubt about the arrays, if you really want to have a mastery on the arrays, they are my super advanced I would say the formulas in the Excel. And you can go here, I just show you in my website, or you can even go to my YouTube channel. You can watch all these videos. These are all the videos on the arrays, and trust me, you will be definitely going to benefit a lot. They are very classic formulas, and I'm a big fan of arrays, I must tell you, because they can do anything in the Excel, right? If you don't know VBA, arrays are a great tool to do a very difficult task. So F9 is the key when we actually use in order to see the values. Like in this case, I'm going to press F9 so I can see that what is exactly the output of this formula. So I'm getting here 5 and 4 because of the fact that I have here the position of 4 is at the 5th number is the 5th, and the position of this value 5 is going to be 4, right? So now what he has done is, he said, alright, so we found the position, a person who has shared this formula with my subscriber, and he wanted to understand this. So now see, we got the position 5 and 4. Now what exactly thereafter we are supposed to do? Now here is actually a trick. See, we have got all the position of our numbers, right? We have not included any text. First of all, pay attention to this. You're not going to find any position for the text like A, B, C, D, or whatever is there. We are only finding the numbers. So in this case, I have the number 5, 4, and 5. So which means 5 and 4. So I put in here 4 and 5, and I got the position 5 and 4. Now it is very much obvious that if out of these numbers I take out the minimum number, which is eventually is going to be 4, right, then that means from that position my number will actually start, right? So what I will do is, I'll simply say that now I need to know the minimum number. So minimum number of this will obviously give me 4. It's not gonna give me 5. Now the answer is changed, right? Because we have two numbers, 5 and 4, which is again is a table, which is you can say it's an array set of elements. We have in our table, and out of 5 and 4 I have said that I need the minimum number. Now once you have the minimum number, what you need to do is you need to say use the mid function, and you say that go in this text, the start number has to be what? The start number should be 1, and how many characters do you want? The minimum characters, which I have here, -1, because on the 4th position I have a number which I do not want, right? And this is the number, remember, which we have calculated by using the minimum formula, right? So once you have this, you can definitely use this mid and you can extract the cell, right? So now the problem is that when you drag this formula, this will not work. Let me drag this. You see that it is getting an error, right? And no price for guesses, because it's quite simple. I don't have any 5 here in this table. I'm trying to find a number called 5 which is not there, so which means that ideally I'm trying to do this, some sort of this stuff. I'm saying find 5 in this text and the start number has to be 1, right? So obviously you don't have a 5. So which means that every time you have to look. Now here what you need to do is you need to find the 4. So you'll find the 4 here. So I'll say find the 4 in this text and the start number has to be 1. Okay, and you press enter and you get the position. Now this is the position which is, you can see here that this is the position of this 4, because the moment the find function finds this 4, it will not move forward and it will stop there and it will give you the position of this 4 which comes first. So now when you know the position of a number, you can say that mid function in the text, go in this text and the start number has to be 5. And how many characters, the start number has to be 1. We want it, our calculation to be started from the first character because we need the text entry, and the number of characters we want is this minus this, the position of the number. So you will get this value. Now what we actually have done is we have to find every time what all values we have. Now if I drag this formula, you can see here that again it will give you error because this time you have to change this find 4 to 3 and then you press enter, and this is how you will actually be able to make the formula when you drag this, right? I have linked this formula with this. Now see, this is the point actually which you need to take care of, right? This is the thing which you need to take care of, that how are we going to ensure that whatever we are trying to find, it should be available in this text by default. It should be available, right? So what we did is we planned the thing. We paused there and we thought that we have to make this a kind of a entry where we have all the numbers available. And that in when we talk about the numbers, we have these numbers. You don't have any number apart from that, right? You have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what we did is we said, all right, so let's try to do one thing over here. Let's concatenate this with this number. Okay, concatenate this. So you have your number, drag this. Now see, now the benefit is, now when you are going to use the find function here, what you will do is you will going to find all the numbers one by one. So I will write here find, and then I'll write here in the curly brackets 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they all will be available here because of the fact that I have artificially actually added them. Even if you don't have these real numbers in the main table, which is this A, but the moment you are going to connect this with this string which has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, find will never give the error. And that's the exactly the motive of behind this concatenation when we are actually combining this, so that whenever the find will work, it will always find these numbers in this text and can return some value instead of an error, right? So now I'll write here within the text. This time my text will change and the start number has to be 1. So I'll press enter. Now if I am going to press F9, see what will happen. Now getting here 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. So these are the positions. These are the positions of your these numbers 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here 7 actually this denotes to the number 0. You can see here the position of 0 is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thereafter I wrote 1, so the position of 1 is 8, and then 9, and then 10, and then 4, and then 5. So 5 is actually for the number which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is here after ABD 5. So that's why I'm getting here 5. So that now the minimum, if I'm going to calculate the minimum position, what I will get? I will get the first position of my first number in this text, which is 4, right? And you can see here that the number exactly is 5, which starts at the 4th position. So that's how this min function is actually, it's doing wonder, it's doing wonders in this formula. So now when you drag this formula, see what will happen. Now you'll see that you will get all the minimum positions, all the positions of the first element in this table, U, H, E, G, and then 4. It's on the 5th position. If I'm going to change this here, let's make it EG. see this number will be changed, because now the 4 is at the third position. So this is how this minimum number is so important. So what you're actually doing is you're finding all the position of the numbers. You have, because there is no number which can be a part of this string other than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because these are the standard numbers, right? We don't have any other number. If we'll have any other number, maybe 12, 13, that will always be like 1, 3 or 1, 2, and which is going to be a part of this, function, because we have written here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are finding all the 9 numbers, we are finding their positions in this table, and after finding their positions, what we are saying is that the first number in this string, wherever it is, wherever it is placed, I want that position number, right? So that's why you are trying to find the minimum position, and this is how you'll get the position, right? So maybe I can change this number to like this, and I can further change this. You see that these numbers are automatically changed. Once these numbers are changed, what you can do is you can simply write here mid. The parameter is text. Go in this text. What you want to do is the start number. The start number, you know that the start number is going to be 1. And how many characters do you want? The same characters which this function is returning me, which is called the minimum. -1. We'll subtract 1 from it, so that we shouldn't get the last number, which is 5, right? So press enter, and this is how you'll get this output. As simple as that, right? So this is how you can extract the numbers, and you can extract the text from these numbers. And similarly, if you have something that you want the numbers to be written here, then you can use the substitute function. You can say that in this text, what is my old text? My old text is this, and what I want to replace this with space, and the instance number you don't have to give. So when you're going to press enter, this is what you'll get. So these are the numbers. But pardon me, because this is not the cell actually. This is our the cell is different. This is the A1. It has to be A1. So let me change this to A1, because in the B cell what we did is we concatenated 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's not the original cell actually, right? So this is our original cell. Now you can see here that I have extracted the text from here simply by saying that whatever the text I will extract, it has to be replaced with no space. So it is going to be removed with this space, right, within the quotes. When you write within the quotes, it means that it does not actually, it is going to be omitted from this. So this is how this formula is developed, and this is how, that's the purpose. So I think the best part about this formula is actually to find this min function, to use the min function, because min function is very powerful. This is exactly, I would say, the most interesting part of this formula formation. Rest everything is quite cool. I mean, you're finding the positions, and yes, one thing is very important. In order to avoid the error while finding the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ensuring that your content should have all those numbers, we have actually concatenated this like this, right? So I can even go ahead and further, and instead of doing this, I can directly write the formula here, and I can say that find. Now what do you want to find? So I'll say that I want to find all these numbers like this, and then thereafter in the text, within the text. So what is my text now? My text is this, right? So I can do one thing. I can do this concatenation right in the formula. So this is how you can do, and thereafter the start number has to be 1. When you press enter, you know that you will get the 7. Now why 7? Because here the first number is 0, so it's telling the position of the 0. But if you want to see the position of the other elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, then you need to simply come here and press F9, just in order to check whether you are going correct or not. So that's it. Otherwise there's no other purpose of pressing this F9. So now simply say min. I need the minimum number of this. So the minimum position would obviously be the position which of your first number, which is your here the 5, right? Because find returns the positions. So once you have all the positions over there, the minimum position would mean that the number which comes the first in this cell. So you'll have that, and then thereafter start using the mid function. Now go in this text, sorry, not in this text, this time this text, and you have to again concatenate this with 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then the start number has to be 1. And how many characters do you want? Start number has to be 1 because you want to start your calculation from A, right? Because you want the text. And if you press now, press enter, see what will happen. You will get the number as well at the end, right? Which is not our motive. So that's why here in this parameter where you have written here over here in this text, start number and number of characters, how many characters do you want? Now you can see it's actually bold. So here you need to subtract 1, right? So what we'll do is we'll say that whatever the output is we'll get, we need to subtract the 1 from it, and this is how the formula will work, right? So that's it for now. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to share your comment, or don't forget to click on the like if you like this video, and please do subscribe to my channel. And this time that's it, and I'll come up with some more interesting stuff. So stay tuned guys, and very happy learning. Take care. Bye bye.